Good evening, ladies. You're here with Sandra. You may have seen it or heard it on the grapevine, but yes, it is that time of year and your favourite brand has just landed for autumn winter, and it is Naya, and I am absolutely delighted to show it to you. So we've just had a small drop, so I'm going to show you today. I'm actually going to show you 6 items because it's everything we have. So, or 6 outfits, because I can't not show you, because the rest is delivering very soon, and we always love to be able to show it to you first. So Naya, as you know, is up there. Joseph and Naya would be the 2 iconic brands here in Mcelhinneys that we have so many followers for. And Naya and Joseph, I think Joseph I fell in love with probably later, but Naya from day one, and when I started doing videos, I always loved it because it's very contemporary, and I think you ladies loved it as well. It's really stylish. They really listen to cover. They're trying different things, and this new collection is just amazing. Now, as I say, we're bringing it in. We're going to style as best we can with our accessories because we're just using what literally is new season, okay? So we're going to start with this little 2-piece. You can buy it separately, you can buy it together, but it is fantastic. So great for those transitional days. And remember now, this time of year, this is where it's important for me to tell you about layaway. So you may be looking out, yes, it gives the hottest day of the year tomorrow, and today is very warm, and I think different parts of the country, it's probably blue skies. It's not in Donegal, but it's very hot. But what I will say to you, so the last thing for some of you in your mind is autumn winter. However, some of our brands with autumn winter has come in, and some of it is selling outside, they're gone. So we do have that customer who absolutely only buys new. They only like to buy new when it comes in, and they're not interested in sale. So we have the sale going on. It launched yesterday, as you know, but we have the new arrivals too. So we have an audience for both. But those real sort of customers that have been shopping for us a year are only interested in new, and that's why we show it. And also because Naya is the brand that sells out so quick in sizes, and because of the price point, Joseph is very, very popular. It's one of our top brands. However, a lot of people buy like 1 piece, or people buy about 5 pieces of Naya. So, and Joseph's a little bit more expensive. So they would buy, a lot of them make the visit into the store to try it on. But Naya's, it flies. It walks out the door. So let's look at this fab cord. I adore it. So you've got that really kind of fabulous, trendy sort of tunic top. We're loving that little sort of half cowl neck there. You have your colours, these stone. This colour is massive for autumn winter, along with black is still very prevalent there in autumn winter. You've got the pattern here. You've got the typical Naya things going on with the different fabrics, playing around with different designs, different lines, all sort of different cuts, and that's what makes Naya what it is. So you can see different fabric here, different fabric here, different fabric here, and then just very simple details, but it is really comfortable. If you wanted to get this now with something that's already in your wardrobe, you could be wearing it with your jersey black Naya dress. You could be wearing it with your travel pants. There's lots of things that you could do with just this piece, that if it was the only piece you bought. However, we've made it easy, so we've given you a skirt to match. So again, you can see this, it's almost like it's a wrap, but it's not. So we've got the same pattern running down to complement the top, and then you have the black, and then you have your nice belt or big patch pocket there, giving it that kind of cargo feel to it. And of course, we wouldn't do Naya. We always think Naya suits a chunky foot, and these stunning little boots by Wonders obviously complement them the best ever you see. If I kept them on with everything that I'm going to show you, that would work. However, I do have different wee ones in there, but they will probably work with everything. So again, a good time to get your stuff on layaway. Get it away, get it put in 20% deposit, and that will secure your autumn winter items. And then because this beautiful bag matched, we pop that with it. So you can see a little strong message coming through here, which is colour palette. So the stone and the black complemented together, worn separately, is huge for autumn winter. So some prices. So my little top is $159.50. My skirt is $169.50. My boots by Wonders are pure leather inside and outside, and the good strong rubber sole, $185. And my beautiful Radley bag is a beautiful tote, finished to perfection, and that, ladies, is $130. Lovely bag even for now. So ladies, that is outfit number 1, Naya. Autumn winter just arrived, literally out of the paper. So ladies, as always, it just gets better and better. So outfit number 2, same colour palette. In fact, the whole program I'm going to show you now is all the same colours, those blacks and stones. But I absolutely love this waistcoat. This wee waistcoat can be worn now just even with a wee black vest under it. But it's just beautiful. Love the colours. You can see the print changing there, the stripes based on the shape. It falls there at the front, it's just normal at the back, as you can see. Black, and then we've got a top underneath it, which I'll show. But even now, the nice pockets in the front, so even with a wee vest, even worn open, this is gorgeous. Just was the first thing I lifted actually when I seen it, because I just thought it looked that little bit different. So it's so nice. And ladies, that waistcoat, that little gilet is $185.50. But I'm going to take it off and I'm going to show you the rest of it. So this little jumper, we'll take the bag. I had the bag on obviously for colour, but it's a lovely match. That wee bag is cute. It's 105 by Ellie Beaumont. We'll pop it there. But I wanted to show you the jumper. So the jumper, if you can see, the pattern that we had in the other one is the same. It's just a different play around with that. So you've got the knitted jumper, nice kind of modern sleeve there, slightly kind of almost like a tulip style that you've seen a lot of the dresses and the skirts, and then tapered in with several seams across there. Then you have the different fabric down here, separated and broken up by those buttons. And then ladies, we have the most amazing wide leg culottes. Now what I will say to you guys, these are small fitting because I have lost a good bit of weight, and these are size 2 and they're tight. So just be mindful of that, because I was interested to see if the Naya would be bigger on me this time. It's not, it's exactly the same fit. So it's obviously smaller sizing this time. So just be mindful of that. But these trousers are amazing. We also have them in brown. Just a little button zip here, button zip, your wee pockets. And they're going to go with everything. They're going to go with whatever is in your wardrobe at all, and they're going to make an outfit even with a longer boot. In the winter, a more finer boot with a point and a heel, beautiful with your long coats, etc. Really, really nice, and a good wee capsule piece. We've heard Bernie talk about capsule piece. When we talk about that, that means something that's going to work really hard in your wardrobe. They're going to have, and it's going to go with almost everything. So that, those wee black leathers, they're pleathers, they're vegan leather. They are going to work really hard as well. So some prices. So the fabulous gilet, which will probably go into my wardrobe, is $185. My little jumper is $159.50. The culottes are a very good price at $119.50. My little boots, as before, are $185. So ladies, that is outfit number 2 and autumn winter Naya. So ladies, outfit number 3. So the travel cohort has been the buzzword of 2025, and it will continue to be, because there is a lot. The buyers are telling me that is really going to be strong even into next summer. But this here is like the luxury travel cohort, in my opinion anyway. So beautiful dressy top. Again, I'm loving that funnel neck, loving the pattern at the front. We're just going to turn around and show you there. That goes the back. Wee patch there at the top of the shoulder. But ultimately, a really lovely top. Just loose, not too oversized, not too tight neither. Then we have where we have the kind of beige in this, we have a trouser here to match. So a beautiful leisure trouser, really soft, and you know what, which is nice, it actually is a narrow leg. So they're not too, when I say narrow, it's not the normal Naya wide leg. We've got a narrow enough leg. So these are really, really good length for those ladies that are not into the oversized wide. Beautiful travel pant, really, really nice, comfortable, and a very high quality. So we've just got a different shoe on. We've got the Wonders. Look at these, aren't they beautiful? So they're the new Wonders in. You see the colours there, exactly the same. That play around the taupes and the stones, and a bit of black against that stark white. And we've just got a nice wee Tommy Hilfiger crossbody just to finish the outfit. So the top is $159.50. There's a lot of this program is $159.50. My trousers are $139.95. My beautiful little bag is $129. And these Wonders trainers, so comfortable. They are 107. So ladies, this little outfit is fab. I know, I was just telling Michaela about the things that I know that you'll love, and things that I know that you'll react to, and this is probably definitely one of them. So beautiful top, love everything about it. So that lovely contrast again of the stone and the black, that neckline just ever so slightly set off to the side, and the tunic top with the little pattern in the sleeve. Now ladies, underneath this is the mesh top from Noisy Bay that I keep telling you to get if you're a Naya fan. So I've actually put it on today. They're $19.99. So honestly, even see that waistcoat I just stood on, the one of the gilet that I loved, pop that underneath it. It's gonna, it just, Noisy, every person who is Naya should have one of these mesh tops, because they just like that, they just finish off the Naya outfits to a T. So this little tunic top, and it's about winterizing it, so you could wear this top now and then popping your wee layer underneath it just allows you to wear it into the winter. And then we have the little jeggings. These are your little, these quietened down last season, but they're back. So we've got the pleather at the front, and then we've got the fabric at the back. And note the skinniness, we're really tapering in our legs in Naya. So this here, and they're jeggings, so they just pull up as well. So just like the other ones, they're not massive on me. This is the two, same that I wore last time. So just be mindful of your sizes. If you found that your size was, you were just at the top end of it in last season, you might need to just move into your next size with it, because I do find, say, I've lost a good bit of weight and I'm not finding any difference in the sizes, which I thought I would definitely go down a size, but I didn't in this collection. So it's always good to note that, especially with Naya, because a lot of you have been wearing the same size for years. So anyway, this, my Wonder Runners, they're black, ladies. One of the best things I ever bought in my life is a pair of black Wonders Runners. They go with absolutely everything. And because I do have a lot of black in my wardrobe, I just find I literally am wearing them all the time, even with dresses, my long black dresses, you know, your summer dresses. Say you want to go out for a walk or something then, or you're going shopping or doing something, walking around parks, whatever. The black just seems to go with everything. So these are an investment for me. If you're looking for a runner, these are a brilliant, brilliant investment. And the black mesh, and then you have the kind of sort of nylon, the mesh kind of fabric, then the suede. They're just fabulous. They're very dressy. And then the top, as I said. So the top's $149.95. My mesh is top by Noisy May is $19.99. My little trousers are $79.95. A little steep. And then this bag. This is the Radley Bag of Dreams. I think I've talked about this before. A few people bought it actually. So it's just gorgeous. I just love it. There's a few left. And it's just pure leather. It's just exquisite. And it just suits Naya customers so well. So I'm getting really hot in here because it is so, there's no air and it's getting so warm out here. But that's the joy now at this time of year. I'm always showing you the winter when the warm, it's hot outside. So that is worth, but it's worth it to show you this collection. Outfit number 4. Think this was going to fly. So get ready if you want your size, get your name on it, get it in the basket, because these are the kind of things that go really well. So ladies, outfit number 5 is another little cord, but we've styled it ever so differently. So we have got this fab little boxy jacket. As you can see, we can see this pattern running through here, but this pattern is actually also in my trousers, we'll talk about in a second. So little elements of this throughout the jacket, pocket, is in the lining of the zip, but the rest of the jacket is that nice sort of stretchy material, so it's going to move with you. Nice sort of grandad collar as well, slightly structured that it's going to stand up, so you could wear this zipped up if you wished. It's lovely shape, so it's not too fitted, and then I'll take it off and let me show you the jumper underneath. So it's really nice. And then with those trousers, these trousers are fabulous. So there's an elastic waist on them, so gorgeous tapered in, so balloon kind of style on the barrel of the trouser, and then they're tapered in just like that jumper that I showed you before. So just an extra seam, they're overlapped and taken in, so they come in like that, but they're elastic and they're really good fit as well, because these do feel loose on me, so they're normal standard Naya fit. Pockets in the side, so really dressy. But we're going to take this off and show you this lovely little tunic top that brightens up the whole outfit. And just again, that lovely waffle fabric, a lovely wintry cream, lovely little, just plain on the sleeves there, and or plain pockets, and we're plain at the back there as well. And then you've got the waffle at the front with a very shallow funnel on that one as well. So to get you some prices, so my jacket is $199.50. Beautiful quality in that, really well made, nice and heavy. The little funnel top is $169.95. My trousers are $145.50. They'd even be lovely with a nice sharp white shirt. My little boots, I've got the boots on from the beginning, and they are $185. So that is outfit number 5, and I have one more to show you. We're going over the limit here today of 5 of 5, but it's Naya drop, so we're going to do that. That is outfit number 5. So ladies, my final outfit, we had to squeeze this one in. It is the gorgeous, again, it is all about the little cords. They are massive. And comfort. I can see the demand for the comfort coming through. People don't want to be restricted anymore. They want it to look good, but they also want to be comfortable. And they've got that perfect balance right. So I just brought the bag because I love it. It's just going to sit there for a second because we've talked about that. But this little top, so you can see that nice sort of boxy top, where the winner here is the play of the colour balance. So just little patches of the cream there at the back of the neck as well, and just really quite simple, but very, very good quality. The length just coming down there just at the top of my thighs, and then we have the matching trouser. But look at the front of the trouser, the little slit detail there, just so elegantly placed, so when you move in your trouser it just sort of snaps that open. Really beautiful, really comfortable as well, nice and roomy like those other ones, and I'm wearing the 2, so fabulous little outfit, ladies. I'm quite tempted for this one myself. $139.95 for the top, $149.50 for the trouser. My little bag is again before is $240, and I've got my Wonders runners back on. You could wear the black, or you could actually wear any of those shoes on me tonight with this, but I just pulled the cream to pull that that colour out in the trouser and the top. So ladies, that is our Naya drop. You've seen it here first. It is amazing. It is gorgeous. It is everything we always love about Naya. Yes, we're always going to have a bit of black in Naya, but it's lovely to see the contrast in this sort of stone, warmy kind of beige is coming through for it. It is just the start of a huge delivery, and it's always nice to say our Naya following is waiting. They are ticking down the days of the calendar, waiting for that. So for you ladies, this is ready, this is for you, so hopefully you'll get something. And remember, if you're not ready to buy it, get it away on layaway, because you'll be looking for this in a couple of weeks and it will be gone. It picks through very, very quickly. And even though it's 29 degrees outside, as I say, we have a huge customer waiting for autumn winter. So just to get in there before everybody else. So ladies, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with me for the 6th outfit. I'm sure you all agree it was worth waiting for. So to all the Naya team and to all the team in here, thank you for getting it ready and getting it up and turning it around so quick, so we're able to bring it to you, our follower, who adores it as much as we do. You have a lovely evening. Enjoy the sunshine. Yes, we haven't got sun, but we've cloud, but it's very, very warm, so we can sit out in our gardens and we just enjoy. That's what I'm going to do tonight. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow for another 5 of 5, and it's going to be a scorcher, I believe, tomorrow. So let's all get ready for that, and we'll stick with us, because we'll be bringing you some more fashions and some more pieces right here on 5 of 5 from Mcelhinneys. Have a lovely evening, and thank you.